General inductee tonight, Edwin Tooth, is the 1989 Lone Star Conference Offensive Lineman of the Year, Football Gazette First Team All-American, Team Captain, recipient of the Oliver Seiko Award, which is given to the senior male and female athletes each year who have the highest grade point average. A three-time All-Lone Star Conference selection, a member of the Lone Star Conference 1980s Team of the Decade, and a College of Education alumnus. His leadership, his passion for team building, and his quest for excellence continues to benefit the University and Javelina alumni today. A member of the President's Leadership Council, Ed also completed 24 triathlons, 3 Ironman triathlons, 4 marathons, and 50K ultramarathon. Of course, you're going to tell me all offensive center students. He's the former president of the Cy-Fair Special Olympics. He's the North American Director of Sales for Cameron, and deeper still, in a very heartfelt, personal way, he's the catalyst behind 5 consecutive and growing reunions of the Javelina Pack, a group of over 100 Javelina football players and coaches from the 1980s. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great favorite sons of Javelina athletics, and our newest inductee to the Javelina Hall of Fame, Edwin Tooth, from the sport of football. Thank you, Scott, for that introduction, and thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. It truly is an honor to be here. I just wish I would have made better choices when it came to facial hair. Unfortunately, I have to live with that now. So, anyway, I'm going to take a page out of your book and use a few quotes. John F. Kennedy once said, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." I was pretty nervous about making this speech until I came across that quote. Then I realized it's not what I say in the speech that matters. What matters is how I act, what I do, and what I have done to show my gratitude to each of you here tonight. So hopefully this will just be a confirmation of my gratitude, and that all my future actions will speak much louder than the speech. First and foremost, I must give thanks to God for all the special people He has placed in my life. I firmly believe that the most tangible way that we can experience God's presence is through the presence of the people He's placed in your life. And when I look around this room, it's clearly evident that God's been in my life for a long time. Next, I need to give thanks to my mom and dad. Ed and Carrie and Latouf are here tonight, as they always have been in my life. You guys supported us in everything we did, pushed us to do our best, and gave us the confidence to try new things. You never doubted us, constantly supported us, and always loved us. I've learned many lessons from my mom and dad, but by far the most important one is how I've been a great husband and father to my family. There's no way I could ever repay y'all for everything you have given me, but this is as much yours as it is mine. So I hope you'll consider this as a down payment for all your sacrifices.
Can I read me, Daddy?
Next, my family, right on from you, my daughter Erin. Not a day goes by that I don't give thanks to God for the life I've been given and for the perfect family I've been blessed with. My beautiful wife, Terry, of 22 years, is also a former Javelina cheerleader. She's everything I could ever want in a wife, my best friend, and a perfect mother to our children. My daughter Emily is a freshman at Sam Houston State, and her and I are a lot more alike than she probably wants to admit. Thank God she's a lot smarter and much prettier. Emily, you're perfect in every way. We're so proud of the woman you've become, and we can't wait to see what the future brings for you. My daughter Erin is truly a gift from God. She's an angel on earth. We're so blessed that God chose us to raise such a special child. This brightens our life every day.
Pepper.
Next, I'd like to thank Jane Keechnick, Stuart Wallace, Reuben Cantu, Scott Gines, Fred Noosh for this selection to join this great group of Javelinas. I can assure you that nobody will be more appreciative of it than I am. And I will represent this university with honor and pride. And I promise you, no more mullets or Fu Manchus. I would also like to congratulate the other honorees. The men's basketball team, the men's track and field teams, Sheila, Cal, Anthony. It truly is an honor to share the evening with you guys. To my Travis Rebel high school coaches and teammates, there's a quote by Paul Bear Bryant that goes, "Show class, have pride, and display character. If you do, winning takes care of itself." This is exactly how our high school coaches coached us up. One of the greatest things about athletics is it provides us with an extended family of brothers, mentors, and father figures
Jimmy.
to look up to and learn from. And for me, that all started with my high school coaches and teammates. Coach Cox, Coach Howe, Coach Pittsford, Rich Ponce, Sean Cronin are all here tonight. They're my closest friends and biggest mentors. These guys taught me that it didn't matter what size you are, the biggest or the smallest, fastest or the slowest, you still have to show up every day and compete. And you're accountable for doing your best and getting the job done no matter what. To my Javelina brothers, thank you guys for showing up. Yeah. Here's another quote. I need to start off with this. A guy named Quintus Inuus, y'all can ask me who he is after this, once said, "Let no one weep for me, or celebrate my funeral with mourning, for I still live as I pass to and fro through the mouths of men." This is why it's so important that we continue to get together as we have and share the memories of Tom Wallace, Johnny Bailey, and Greg McCaffrey. We lost these guys way too early, and we need to keep them alive through our fellowship. This may be an individual award, but it's deserved by many. For 5 years, you guys became my family. We lived together, laughed together, cried together, and prayed together. And along the way, we played some pretty damn good football together and forged some bonds that will never be broken. Big Mo and Ken, your leadership, composure, and patience back then and today continues to be a benefit of our friendship I'm truly grateful for. I also want to thank Ken for his nomination of me for this honor and for bugging the crap out of the committee until they finally voted me in. I also want to recognize Mitchell Nance and Rodney Circle. These guys are as loyal friends as you can find, but they're just as much slap you as they would give you a hug. I want to make sure I stay on the good side. In closing, if there's one takeaway from this, I want it to be a message of gratitude. Not just my gratitude for each of you here tonight, but gratitude for each person in your lives. God put the people in your life for a reason, and we shouldn't take any of them for granted. So take the time and reach out and connect with the people you love. And finally, in the words of my brother Mitch, and etched on Johnny Bailey's tombstone, we are teammates by choice, brothers by God's grace, Javelinas forever. Thank you. God bless.